Hey everyone, I wanted to give you a brief message to first tell you how grateful I am that you are in my swirl. I'm so grateful for the community that I have and all the support and openness that you all have to really expanding your lives and taking things to the next level so that you can claim your natural birthright, which is to feel good in your body and to thrive in your life. So thank you so much for being here and doing this work. This is really deep, powerful, courageous work, and it says a lot about your soul and who you are to really show up and be on this path. So I just want to tell you how much I honor that you're here with me and that you're part of my community. I feel beyond grateful that I get to share this space with you. I also wanted to be able to give you a little bit of support as we're moving into, at least here in the United States, the Thanksgiving holiday. So this is something that you can use for anything that comes up in your life when you feel like you're getting triggered, but I'm going to apply it specifically to Thanksgiving because that's what a lot of us are gearing up for. So it's interesting that the holidays can have such deep sacred meaning, but often we get lost in the shuffle and the busyness, in the family triggers, and whatever it is that comes up for us. Sometimes the food piece can be a real challenge for folks. So what I want to do is provide you with a tool and a technique that you can use on Thanksgiving, or again, anytime you find yourself triggered by food or people or places or circumstances or whatever it might be. This is something that's been hugely helpful to me on my path, and I'm hoping that in sharing it, it will also inspire you as well. So the first thing when we get to the food piece, so number one, I really want to encourage people to enjoy themselves. This is a time to really allow yourself to be present in the moment, connect with those around you, and really enjoy the food that's in front of you. One thing you can do to help really connect to the food that you're about to use to nourish your body is to bless your food. This is something I learned when I was in Brazil at John of God, and I noticed a lot of the New Zealanders and Australians doing it around me, and I just immediately was like, this is it, I'm doing this now from now on. And it's really a beautiful practice that helps you connect to the energy of your food. So I again recommend doing this every day, but since we're talking about Thanksgiving, it's really appropriate for Thanksgiving. So once you have your plate of food, you're going to place your hands over the top of the food, and you're going to close your eyes and just visualize that you are surrounding your food in pink, white, whatever color you're drawn to, healing light, and you're blessing the food. So I thank the food, I thank all that were involved to bring this food to me, from the farmers, from the land that it came from, wherever it might be, to the preparation by the people I love, and blessing the food, thanking it for being in my life, and asking that it nourish my body. And I have my own few words. I ask that it allows me to feel healthy and sexy and feel my best in my body. And it only takes a few minutes. I mean, I do this in restaurants, I do this wherever I'm at. You just take a few minutes, tune in, have that as your intention, and then you really get to enjoy your food. So enjoy that, have seconds if you feel so called, really tune in to being present in the moment and enjoying the experience of the holidays. The other piece that comes up is often with the holidays, we might get triggered because there is this sort of frenetic energy that can come with the holidays from those around us, whether we're out shopping. I had an experience with my love yesterday. We were at the store and just craziness everywhere, and we're our intention is to be in flow here and to just shine light. So you can always, when you're out and about, just imagine that your intention is to shine light to all you come into contact with. And that creates this just really awesome harmonium that's around you. So it's almost like this bubble, so just any frenetic craziness just can't really come in because you're in this flow. So that's another tool I didn't realize I was going to be giving you that you can use when you're out and about. You can also use this when you're at home or wherever you're going to be spending Thanksgiving out to really bring in harmony and really have the intention of shining your light. Again, this is something you can do anywhere you're at any time. The other tool I want to give you is that when you get triggered, so maybe you get triggered by food, maybe you get triggered by someone in your family, maybe you get triggered by the frenetic energy around you, maybe you get triggered because you really want to be spending time relaxing but you've got these obligations or you have to work or whatever it might be. So my tip to you, when a trigger comes up and you feel yourself having an emotional reaction, it's not the time to stop the reaction. It's time to get present with the reaction, and when you're out and about, you can't necessarily always sit there and cry or release in the way that you'd like to, but what you can do is really powerfully connect to help transmute the energy that comes up into one of love. And so how do you do this? I'm going to tell you. So if you're me or if you're other folks that really don't care about what other people think, you're going to do this right wherever you're at. If you feel like I need to kind of go and do this around other people, I don't feel comfortable, you're gonna go into another room, a bathroom, any room that you can be alone. Bathroom is a great place to have that privacy. And you're going to tap cortices, but this time your intention with tapping cortices is going to be in reconnecting to source energy. So whatever that looks like for you, God, the universe, your angels and guides of the highest light, Jehovah, Allah, doesn't matter. Whatever your framework is around higher consciousness and your higher power, your focus when you're tapping is going to be to connect to that higher power energy. Now why? When we do this, when we connect back to higher consciousness, it allows us to get clear about whatever it is, however we need to respond, whatever it is that's going on, and helps to transmute any negative or reactive emotions into ones of love. So for instance, I'll give you a really silly but true thing for me. So my sister makes this amazing chocolate peanut butter pie. It's like so incredible. It's just like an orgasm in your mouth. You're just like, oh my God. It is full of sour cream and dairy and soy and things that I should never put into my body because my body's like, that's processed crap and you're killing me. And it ends up being like a 24-hour cycle of not feeling great, right? So there's the peanut butter pie. I really want the peanut butter pie, right? Like I'm triggered by this pie because I can't just have one slice of this pie because it contains like every allergen I have. It like triggers my body into full on like I have to eat that whole pie. So I could have a performance body talk session around this, but I have not yet. There's been other things that have been more important. But what I can do in that very moment is tap cortices. So because I'm a body talker and people just get that this is what I do wherever I go, I start tapping cortices, looking directly at the pie, and I'm connecting to higher consciousness as I'm tapping cortices. So nice deep breaths. My whole intention is I'm connecting to that non-physical energy all around me, allowing me to reground within myself and get clarity about what does my body really want? What does my higher consciousness really desire? And who knows, maybe it is one slice of the peanut butter pie, maybe it's no slice, or maybe it's just having a little taste and allowing that to be enough. Your truth, everyone's truth is different. So really just whenever a trigger comes up, tapping cortices with the connection to higher consciousness and allowing yourself to reground and reintegrate with that which you truly are, and then make a choice from that place. And when you do that, you're not sick for 24 hours. You're not pissed off. You're not having the worst holiday experience of your life. You're having the best Thanksgiving you've ever had because you've done what we're all here to do, which is to stay connected to who you really are throughout that entire experience. If you're not familiar with cortices, you can go to my website, heatherstrang.com/bodytalk, and click on the cortices link, or you can also just stay on YouTube and see my video for cortices and tap that as well. Thank you so much for listening. It was so awesome to share with you. I'm so grateful for all of the support and love and amazingness that we are all creating. It's just so exciting. I can't wait to see what we do in 2014. For the time being, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Be in gratitude, be present in your body, love this journey, love your life, love the divine source energy that you are already. Thank you so much for listening. Much love to you.